A pink table with 5 beautiful ladies, add margaritas and a great conversation, and you will get inspired, find something new, and have a few laughs. Come sit with us. We saved the spot just for you. Welcome to the Pink Table, where we save the spot just for you. I'm here with my ladies, and tonight we will be drinking the strawberry margarita. You can check out the recipe at thepinktable.tv. And cheers, ladies. Let's begin the show.
Cheers.
Cheers. So today I wanted to start off with a documentary that I saw on Showtime. It's called Aroused. But the way she did it was very artistic, and it was kind of like it was very informative. It kind of talks about women and our sexuality, and then the way that we're portrayed, I guess, kind of a little bit like we talked about in the last episode on the media a little bit. They talk about how difficult it is to be seen as a human being once you've done porn. Yeah. I feel like that kind of goes into sexuality and, us being from the culture that we're from and the religion that we are, which is Roman Catholic, sexuality is not really encouraged. And most of them...
It's taboo.
Taboo, yeah. And most of them really came from really good families. I mean, the documentary that I saw, they came from good families. It wasn't like they were like molested or anything like that. And they just kind of...
They chose to do that.
They chose to do that.
I actually watched it because of you.
Oh, you saw it?
I did, and I gotta say, I loved it because it was very tastefully done. And also, these women are beautiful. And I just thought it was very interesting. And like she says... A lot of them, it was just a choice. It wasn't like they were forced into it, grew up in a bad family. It was just like, hey, I can do this. It was just a choice. Again, like any other career that any one of us would pick. So it was interesting to see how they just handle them themselves.
How did they handle actually doing that day to day? Like, this is their career. They were okay with it?
Well, sorry. It's just, they keep saying that it's not as glamorous. It's not how it's set out to be. There's a lot of stopping. It's very mechanical, very much like when you tape a show. So for them, it's just a day-to-day job. Like, again, it's their acting. It's their job to make it look more than what it is.
And most of them have a second persona. Like, they have a name for their stage person.
I think I would, like, if I ever found myself in that.
Same thing.
Like
an alter ego.
Yeah, I don't want to confuse who I am with what I have to do, I guess. Like...
Obviously, you wouldn't want to mix them.
Yeah, I would want to close that kind of chapter once I'm done with that.
Yeah, one of them was saying like she was like her name is Asphyxia Noir, and she was saying like what Asphyxia Noir does is nothing that I would ever do. Like that's her. She does that, not me. She's more quiet and not as aggressive as her character is.
So she takes on the life of that character.
Right, to be on camera.
Like more aggressive, kinky, and things like that. The girls are all super sweet and very smart, let me say. They're not stupid.
They're not at all.
Very smart business women, let me just say. Like, they're doing their thing in that sense. It's just, it is what it is.
Okay, I guess we can all agree, relationships are difficult, and it's difficult to kind of like maneuver your relationship around, a public setting.
That's true. I feel like also the stability of a relationship is really important. You have to know who you're dealing with, who your partner is. And you also have to feel free to be who you are with your partner. I don't know about you guys, but what do you think constitutes a solid relationship? Whether that be a romantic relationship, a friendship, or a family relationship. Like, what do you think are the three main... things that hold it together?
Well, I think trust is very important in any relationship. If I don't trust you, I just don't feel comfortable with talking to you, telling you anything. And how much can our relationship evolve if I always fearful and on standby of what you're going to do with anything I tell you?
Honesty is extremely important to me in a relationship, any relationship, friendship, love, whatever. Be honest. Tell me the truth. Let's keep it real. Because I try to do that. And I know it's hard. It's difficult to be honest.
I feel like you guys all brought up really valid points. And I kind of just wanted to get into, three things that I feel like are genuinely important in a real, genuine relationship. And communication is key. I feel like it is very important to communicate with your partner and to feel free to tell your partner whatever it is that you want to tell them. You don't want to be restricted in what you say. You want to be able to have that trust of letting them know, you know what? I love you, but you do look a little fat in this dress, you know? And but you know what? The thing is,
a bit of a hippo right now.
the thing is,
no,
but
wait.
the thing is, the truth is hard to swallow.
Yes.
But it is the best gift that somebody can give you
That's
because
true.
you are never in the dark and you are never sidetracked about what's going on because it's there and they tell you and they give it to you.
It's real
So-
and it's true.
And it's true. So that's the best gift you can give somebody is your honesty. Even though as hard as it is to give it to them, but if you love them, it will come easier for you to give it to them. And sacrifice. You have to be willing to sacrifice a little for your partner the same way they have to be willing to sacrifice a little for you. Like, we're not going to give up who we are, but I will give up a little bit of this so that you're happy with me and I'm happy with you and we can be together. And that's in friendships, family, relationships. Yes, let's compromise and let's come together. Let's be a team. Let's progress together. Let's grow together. Let's flourish together and be on the same page. So I feel like that's very important to have genuine relationships, and that's why I'm friends with all of you guys.
Have you guys ever had like a mean girl just like be a complete bitch to you?
I hate mean girls.
There are just these type of girls out there that just, I feel like they don't keep it real. They don't keep it real and they try to be haters. At the end of the day, I feel like they're just being a hater.
Like they're putting their
So what was your
insecurities
situation?
onto.
Like, what did you go through that
It was
you
like,
thought of this?
honestly, it was just a number of things. I felt like
Natalia.
she was attacking me. Just like little side notes, made my life difficult. You know, I work as a wedding and event planner, and I feel like this person was just kind of like coming at me sideways about my career and things that I was trying to do, you know, helping out
Bringing you
another
down.
friend. Yeah, bringing me down. And I'm like, but what's going on? I don't try to bring you down because I hang out with this person. So I was like, I never try to bring you down, and you're not Miss Perfect. So then it just made me think, and I was like, but what the hell is going on? And it was like, you know, I need to take a step back. This is 2014, and I'm no longer in high school. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing in high school? Like, this is not the type of treatment that that grown women should be dealing with.
Maybe she's just bitter. Some people are
Very
bitter.
I think she's bitter and
Very bitter.
projecting.
Very bitter.
Right.
She has a lot of turmoil or whatever it is that she's going through that she's like, my life is a mess, that she's just projecting her problems on you.
Issues like this, you go through them when you're younger, but it doesn't mean that you're not gonna not go through them when you're older, because people are just constantly, things like that are gonna come up again. You know, whenever you have people like that trying to bring you down, you just have to, you know, think about it. Reel yourself back in there. It's just like, you don't need that in your life, and think about what you gotta bring to the table. Don't forget about your own light and their bitterness.
Exactly.
They're trying to just shadow it down
No
because they have
shade.
no other
No
thing to
shade.
do but be like that. So that was pretty much my whole point with that. It's kind of like, I just can't believe that it's still happening. It just cannot believe that that's still happening out there.
So with seasons changing, so maybe we can do some changing internally ourselves. So we were talking about Mean Girls. Maybe some fall activities can help us, you know, enlighten ourselves and bring out our natural nice lights. So some fall activities that we're actually going to be doing soon that you guys can wait for. We're actually going to go apple picking. Yay! And
So wait
hopefully
for the apple
we'll
pie.
try to bake an apple pie for you guys and maybe have a recipe for you guys so you guys can try to do it on our website. I also found some things that we can do. I specifically found that information for you guys. Oktoberfest is coming up.
Yes.
So basically trying some Bavarian food and beer at beer garden and beer halls. I'm excited for fall activities to do. I mean, I don't really like the cold, but it's something new and something that we should surely try.
I'm excited.
Also a picnic. We haven't had a picnic in a really long time.
So if there was a little bit of eye candy you want to go on a picnic with, just you and him, who would you pick?
I am particularly choosing Idris Elba this week for a hottie of the week.
Woo! The hottie of the week.
Ow! He is very sexy.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today at the Pink Table. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. I hope you enjoyed your drinks. You can check out the recipe at pinktable.tv. We'll have a recipe also there for next week. So I hope, again, you had a good time, good conversation, or at least you got a little buzz out of it. So cheers. Keep on shining that beautiful light that you have and be yourself. See you next week.
Besos. Wait, besos?
Besos.